At the time of this video, I have approximately 4,100 subscribers, pulling an average of 1 to 2,000 views per video. Though it took nearly 3 years to get there, it's much larger than I thought it'd ever be when I started out, and I don't expect it to get much bigger. Occasionally, someone comments expressing that they think those numbers should be bigger. It's a flattering comment, but it ultimately doesn't matter. Since the first person to become famous for their artistic expression, there have been others who got into art of some kind for the purpose of seeking that same recognition. Every once in a while, one of those people meets the requirements of paying enough of themselves forward as well as being lucky enough to receive what they sought. But what happens afterwards? Through rising too quickly, people change in unpleasant ways. Sometimes they change their image entirely, becoming something that they're not, and this brings the consequences that carrying a facade for too long will bring, such as forgetting who you really are and losing most of what you've gained once the facade inevitably cracks. Or worse, those with shallow desires for mere fame or money hide a conceited and condescending ego. Having that ego validated will bring out those aspects of their personality. This is what we saw through Svengallop in the main attraction, and it happens everywhere. Those shallow, self-seeking desires may bring you what you want if you sell yourself out as well as catch a lucky break. But what will that get you in the long run? Money will be spent, and recognition fades with the attention span of the audience, which is especially short when you have nothing of substance to offer from yourself in return. So why desire fame and the perks of it other than to temporarily boost your own ego? This behavior is even worse for people like Svengallop, which further demonstrates what I discussed during Princess Spike. If doing anything that won't directly exalt yourself seems like a waste of time, or when you leech from others' fame, not only will you crash your own reputation, but you'll bring down whoever you were representing with you, thus even further negating the hard work that you did invest into your ambitions. You may be able to sell out to the lowest common denominator. You may be able to put on as many airs and flaunt as many status symbols as you want, but that continued negligence and selling of your soul is a price that outweighs the reward, leaving you empty, with nothing of substance to yourself, if there ever was anything beyond shallow and selfish ulterior motivations to begin with. Additionally, people tend to use these positions of status to demand payment and respect from those that they are simultaneously condescending from their self-appointed position. If this is you, then rest assured that you deserve none of it. For regardless of your status, when that status is stripped away, all that remains is a person who makes mistakes from time to time and is tethered to the same laws of the universe as everyone else. So what kind of person are you? Why not stay true to yourself through your expression instead? Create or perform with the desire to brighten and build upon the world around you. Do it to help others find themselves. Inspire and teach those who admire you how to be their best. Be a role model to that passion and creativity. Though widespread recognition can be a nice feeling, strive instead mainly to apply your heart and soul into your craft, so that this dedication gets reflected in those who witness it and they can continue that cycle in their own lives. Will it resonate as well with the many people who seek entertainment through that glitz and glam until some other gimmick distracts them? No, it won't. But that doesn't matter, and it won't matter to you either. Your sincere efforts will have a much greater impact on those who receive it regardless. That is where true fulfillment comes from. It's the simple satisfaction of creating something, or expressing yourself, and having an impact on others. If you expect some kind of reward outside of that, especially one that's material, then you will never be satisfied. More importantly than all of this is how you'll shine among those that you care about. There is no greater pride I have in my friends than when I see one of them contributing to the world around them through their God-given talents. I am as happy for them as they are for themselves. This is exactly what Applejack said to Coloratura, and it applies to everyone listening. As long as you wish to better the world around you through your expression, then while you're being yourself, you're being the brightest star that your friends have ever seen. So if you cast aside shallow desires for material pleasures and fleeting fame, then we can all do the same. And that's the moral of the story. If you have anything you would like to hear discussed or reviewed, you can drop suggestions by following Brawny Buck on Tumblr or sending an email to bronydebates@gmail.com. Be sure to check out Irish John's channel for some funny short films, as well as Okizuma's channel for a variety of great videos, and thank them for their support. Feel free to check out my Patreon to see how you can support my channel and what you'll get in return. Big thanks to all of those supporting me already. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from all of you soon.